City employees zooming right through red lights while driving city vehicles.
But the drivers you're watching never paid their tickets. Investigative reporter Maria Villarreal is live in Arlington to explain. Maria. We know, Doug and Karen, some city leaders in several cases are actually refusing to pay the red light camera tickets their employees are getting in other cities. But right here in Arlington, we actually uncovered how some city employees are having their tickets outright erased. It's a split-second decision.
I was turning right.
Was the light yellow or red?
I stopped first, and then I went.
The light flashes, the camera catches someone, but was it you? This is video from Arlington red light cameras in place since 2008. These are all drivers who have refused to pay their fines, and the vehicles they were driving were paid for by your tax dollars. In 2009, an Arlington Handy-Tran bus blows through a red light. The city is now refusing to pay the fine issued by its own police department, saying the city can't figure out who the driver was. This Fort Worth maintenance truck completely races through a red light last October. The city of Kennedale is refusing to pay Arlington because the employee driving the vehicle here apparently doesn't work for them anymore. Undercover police cars, we found those too. Here's a Dallas vehicle in 2011 and another from Fort Worth captured a few months ago.
It's going to be a problem. It's going to continue to be a problem.
Drivers like Kelly Cannon and Will Nolan are angry about the double standard.
For people like me who did pay it, I was a little upset with that, because it's not fair.
The I-Team reached out to every council member in Arlington to talk with them about the video we uncovered.
I was wondering if Mayor Cluck was available to talk with me.
The only one who supports the camera system and was willing to talk with us was Charlie Parker. He didn't have a lot to say about the other cities refusing to pay their tickets, but he did admit in Arlington their employees get a special opportunity to plead their case.
In the event that there is an infraction, a procedure is utilized and forms are filled out to try to explain why that particular infraction was caught on camera.
So according to Parker, Arlington employees get to fill out a form giving a reason for the violation.
If that is not satisfactory, then they should be subject to the fine.
But they're not the only ones getting special treatment. Texas law says police vehicles are exempt from receiving a red light camera ticket, regardless of whether they're responding to an emergency. After several attempts to set up an interview with Chief Will Johnson, we decided to stop by the Arlington Police Department.
It is 402, up in Arlington PD. Trying to talk to the chief.
In 2012, 26 Arlington officers were disciplined for breaking the red light camera laws. In 2013, 25 were disciplined.
Let's see if we can talk to the chief if he's around.
And this year, they've had 17 disciplines so far, but none have had to pay the $75 fine. After 6 minutes of waiting, we were asked to leave.
408, nobody would come out to talk to us.
That obviously is surprising.
Councilman Robert Rivera has been trying to get the Arlington City Council to have a bigger discussion about the red light camera program.
We have a camera system in Arlington that is not fair and equitable across the board, meaning that you have some people that pay the fines, some that do not.
Rivera had no idea the city's own employees were getting special treatment, but has every intention of finding out why. Now, we wanted to show you the forms that have been filled out by police officers and potentially other city employees, but the city of Arlington has yet to turn over that information. All they would give us were these blank forms. So while we continue to work on that information, we want to hear from you. I'm going to head back to the Fort Worth station. Send us your questions on Facebook or tweet me at using the hashtag #RedLightCameras or hashtag What's Their Excuse. We're live in Arlington. Maria Villarreal, CBS 11 News.
Maria, thanks. On to breaking news just coming into